Greetings, beautiful soul. Welcome to Lit, Love, and Light Intuitive Tarot. I am Amira. Welcome and welcome back. If you are returning, if you're a subscriber. Today we will be finishing out the last of the signs that need to be done for the monthly predictions for the month of May. We are doing the earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. It is your time, my love. So let me get into the channel on my phone, and we are going to get started. I pray all is well with you. And new channel. If you have not watched the fire signs, the water signs, the air signs, if any of those placements resonate with you in your birth chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, whatever placement you have that correlates to those signs, if you feel led to watch, please watch those videos. I'm sure you will receive a message. So we're about to get started. Let me turn this music down a little bit. I'm doing a 9-card spread this month. Okay, I got the spread from a YouTuber by the name of Lightworker Wit. So I like to give her credit because this is something I borrowed from her channel. Okay, I've watched her do a few of these, if I'm not mistaken. I've watched a few of them, or a couple of them at least, and I've been trying them with, not trying them out, but doing them for myself for months, and I like it. So here we are. We're going to get started for Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo for the month of May. Let's see what energies we have at play. Okay. And I just want to remind you guys, and I'm about to get more into this about being a conscious creator, co-creator with divine source energy, with God, and the power that we actually wield. And it's something that I think we need to constantly be reminded of. And a lot of times we can get caught up in things like tarot readings to see, oh, what's in store for me. You can really dictate your life. You can really, you have the power to have the experiences that you desire to have in your reality. Okay, that's basically what I'm trying to say. So we're doing this reading, and what I believe would be a good thing to do is to use the energy for your benefit. When you get positive messages, uplifting messages, things brought to light that you may not know are present in your, subconscious, then make sure you do the work and deal with that stuff. Don't let it linger. Take control over the situation, because we are here to enjoy life. At least that's what I believe. That's what I know for myself. I'm here to have a positive, fun experience, abundant experience, healthy experience. So, not getting too much into that at this time, but let's start off your reading with how are you starting off the month of May, beginning of the month? Holy Spirit, show me how Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo is starting off the month of May. 4 of Wands. Ooh, calm down, Amira. We looking good already, y'all. We looking good already. No, let me stop. Okay. Theme of the month. What's the theme of the month for Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus? Hey, this energy is looking good for us, honey. Let me stop. Okay. Key goal to pursue. What is the key goal for Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo to pursue this month? Page of Swords. Not key goal. Oh, one moment. I still have my heater on. Hold on. had to knock the chill off in here. It's a little nippy. The obstacle to overcome this month of May. Page of Wands. Ace of Wands. Major accomplishment for this month, Holy Spirit. Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, baby, baby. What to avoid this month? Ten of Swords. What to embrace? Four of Swords. Where to find support? We can always find support with the Pentacles, can't we? Advice and encouragement. This is a beautiful reading. I wish I could do like an overhead view shot of this layout, this spread. It's looking really good to me. Advice and encouragement from Spirit. Holy Spirit, what's the advice and encouragement for this month? Knight of Wands energy. Okay. So let's get into this reading. We're going to clarify each position. And let me try to stay focused so we can get it done. Let's see if we can do it in less than an hour. Do this over here. So what I don't see on the board is any cups. And the cup energy is emotion, relationships, and flow. But we have swords, and that's about change, release, decisions, the thoughts, clarity, truth, insight, We have one major arcana, the Empress. So a lot of this energy is like on a day-to-day basis here with us. Get yourself up out of this reading the mirror. We talking about the collective. Okay. We got a nice amount of wands here, which is fast growth, taking initiation, creativity, passion. So let's get going. We're starting the month of May off, beginning of the month in the Four of Wands energy here. So let's get a clarification of why the Four of Wands is here for the beginning of the month. This could be something we are celebrating. What I'm really getting here is reaching a milestone for the beginning of the month of May. We could be finally accomplishing something here. If you have recently accomplished something or are bringing something to a close where you're actually able to step over into being able to celebrate, let me know, okay, in the comment section what that is, that you complete writing a book, that you get your business set up and go on your digital platform. What is it? Are you taking clients now? You know what I'm saying? Did you cross over from something being just an idea or a thought into actually putting flesh on this thing, and making it a reality? Clarify the Four of Wands. What is this? Could you be coming into partnership with someone beginning of the month? Well, I said, could you be coming into partnership with someone at the beginning of the month? We do have the Three of Pentacles here, which is collaborative energy here, teamwork energy, Knight of Swords here. This could be something really picking up speed that you are learning, implementing, and building. This could be about collaborative effort with someone. Let me get some more information here, where you guys could be, everybody's putting their skills, talents, abilities on the table, and using what you guys have to build something. The Three of Pentacles is also about doors of opportunity opening up for you. So maybe something that once was not accessible, okay, in the recent past, something is opening up for you and you're actually able to walk through some type of opportunity. And it's a celebratory event here, something that you have been longing and desiring to experience actually coming to fruition. The Four of Wands comes after the Three of Wands. So this could be something that you have prepared for, you have planned, you look forward to, looking out over everything that you are desiring to bring to life and actually being able to accomplish this. Let me get some more information about the Four of Wands, Holy Spirit. We're starting the energy off. It's starting off beautiful for earth signs. Yeah, okay. We have more wand energy here. That fire, that passion, desire coming to fruition. You're using this energy of the Page of Wands. And this could also be a message of good news coming in to you, earth signs, beginning of the month, okay? Where someone is saying, hey, I want to collaborate with you, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Let's work together here and build something. Somebody could be coming in with some good news. All right. You could be exploring new prospects, new opportunities, new projects, okay, and actually building upon this. But whatever it is, there is something here that where a foundation is being laid at the beginning of the month. Something is being structured, built, okay? And you're happy about it. You're excited about that. And it's for some of you guys, you could be celebrating with friends and family because of this. For some of you guys, why do I keep saying for some of you guys? For some of you, you may be moving into a new home. You could be purchasing a new home, is what I'm seeing here, and celebrating that. Actually walking through the doors. If you have some type of business, brick and mortar specifically, but it also can be digital, digital, virtual, whatever. This could be the kickoff to that, the start of that. Let's move on. Theme of the month, the Empress, my love. So we are walking in abundance for the month of May. Okay. The Empress is abundance. The Empress is divine feminine energy. Take it as it resonates, feminine, masculine. We all have embodied those energies. The Empress is receptive. Okay. The Empress is creation, fertility. Okay. So you could be pregnant here with some type of beautiful opportunity. You could be creating something. You could be giving birth to something or pregnant with it. And it's coming to fruition, coming to pass the month of May. This could be the month where something is really kicking off, starting off here. Let me get some more information about the Empress. This is Taurus energy, okay? Libra energy, Venusian energy. You could be beautifying yourself this month. So beautification could be at the forefront, preparing for the warmer months, going to the salons, getting your nails, hair done, toes done, or you could be focusing on doing these self-care practices at home. Some of you could be stepping into the beauty business this month where you're servicing clients as well. Skincare may be the focus for some of you. Clarify the Empress, please. Why is the Empress the theme of the month of May? Oh, no. A little too many. Why is the Empress the theme of the month of May? The Empress. Okay, Spirit. Bottom of the deck, we have the Sun, Leo energy, the happiest card in the deck, positivity, vitality. Look, I still got a few cards out for the Empress, so obviously I'm gonna keep these. But something is positive, okay? There is a lot of preparation here for the summer, for the month of June specifically. I feel like you feel as though something needs to be taken care of or brought to fruition before the summertime or by the summertime. The sun is also the energy of illumination, something being brought to light. So, clarifying the Empress, we have the Page of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Two of Wands. So I'm getting a couple different messages here. The first message I received is that there may be a suitor who is coming forward this month with this cup. Okay. Somehow, they may be reaching out to you with a message, text, phone, email, pigeon birds, smoke signals. Somehow this person is going to let you know that they have some feelings for you, okay? This person could be a little younger than you or just may have this youthful energy about them. Okay. They could be a creative individual, artistic musician. Um, this person could have, how can I say this? They have a youthfulness about them. It's almost like this person may even dress young. You know what I'm saying? You see those people who just dress real fresh and fly, if you get what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So they could be letting you know that they have feelings for you, okay? Because the month of May, you are embodying the energy of the Queen of Wands with the magnetism, the confidence, the zest for life that's just exuding from your energy, your aura, okay? And this intuition, moving and flowing in divine intuition. And that's the other message that I'm receiving for you, is that you're going to be listening to your intuition that is going to be guiding and directing you along the path to go and how to plan out your next steps and actually be able to execute what it is that you are working on this month, dear Earth signs. Next is the key goal to pursue. We have the Page of Swords. So what you want to do this month is a lot of research. You want to, because you're learning, implementing, and building, for one. So you're going to be doing a lot of research, looking into things, putting the pieces of the puzzle together, reading, quite possibly working with artificial intelligence, learning how to do things, and to help you accomplish your goal. So this is about really being curious about stuff, When we're curious and we're even asking spirit for assistance with something, or what direction should I go in to pursue this or to implement this, you will get an answer. Your mind will make it its goal to, excuse me, bring an answer into your conscious, okay? Oh, clarify the Page of Swords. Two of Pentacles. Can I get one more for the Page of Swords? Got the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So the key goal to pursue with this Two of Pentacles coming out and the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck, it's giving me the energy of not allowing yourself to worry about something, but to actually look into the different ways that you can adapt to something or solve the problem or fix the issue, but don't allow yourself to ruminate on the scary thoughts of what if this goes wrong? Or, oh my gosh, what if it doesn't work out? What if it goes right? What if it does work out? How can that change your life? Okay. So, this is the question we want to be asking ourselves. How can this change my life for the better? If I go ahead and implement this, how is this going to change my life for the better? Queen of Pentacles and the Hierophant. For some of you, this month, somebody may be coming forward. Once again, it's the same energy here. Interested in a commitment, and presenting you with an offer. Somebody could be asking questions about you at work, specifically with the Hierophant here. We have the Queen of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and a Hierophant. All earth energy right here, okay? Somebody could be questioning about you in the workplace, asking other people about you, because they're curious about you, okay? And they could be doing a little research, if you will, before approaching you, okay? For some of you, I'm getting that someone wants to know the best way to approach you, but they really want to make a great impression on you when they approach you. So they're going to be doing research on the things that you like. What is going to be interesting. It's like they really want to make a good impression. It's like, how did you know I like this? Or how did you know I visit this place often, or this is my favorite restaurant, or they really want to make a good impression on you. And I'm just sitting up here thinking like, oh, that would be nice, if someone, a suitor or prospect, romantic prospect, did their due diligence, in pursuit of you. That really shows that they're putting their best foot forward. Okay. But that's what I'm getting for the key goal to pursue, and also to do your research if you're interested in leveling up, which you are. I know you are. Your earth sign. Okay. So it's like, do your research, weigh your options here. Nurture any type of seedlings and new opportunities, anything that you're starting off and beginning. Make sure you're nurturing it, giving it what it needs to grow. Okay. And also make sure that you're managing your time properly. This is definitely coming through. Proper time management, because you may be juggling multiple things this month. Okay. So make sure that there's balance in that. And I'm going to touch on balance real quick and we're going to move on. When things are in balance, it doesn't mean that everything is 50-50 across the board, or straight even. Some things may be here. But the point of balance is everything is functioning and operating smoothly. You know what I'm saying? You could be giving a little more time in this area than you give to another area. You could just touch something here, but in another area, you're putting in 2 or 3 hours of your time in a day dedicated towards that thing. But that's because that thing needs a little bit more of your attention. But balance would be making sure that everything is just working efficiently and you're putting in the proper time that's needed for whatever this is that you're working on or working towards when you're doing multiple things. Okay. You're allotting specific times out of your day towards each thing. Okay. Moving on to the obstacle to overcome. Page of Wands. So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, what I'm getting here is that it's like you may get overly excited about new opportunities and implementing new things, new projects, working on new. I think sometimes, for earth signs, and I was just talking about managing your time properly and working on multiple things at once, we can get easily distracted with new opportunities and stuff like that. So let's see what this Ace of Wands is speaking about here. Clarify the Ace of Wands, please. This is some type of new passionate opportunity or beginning, though. 6 of Wands. So 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 is standing your ground, protecting your energy, is being on at a higher ground than anything that could be coming to knock you off your square. It's like you're in a power position, okay? Position of power over opposition, opposing forces. So give me one moment. Another obstacle that this may resonate for some, that you would need to overcome this month is looking for outside validation, external validation, my dear earth signs. So for some of you, that is an obstacle. You could be looking for people to congratulate you, give you a pat on the back, or some type of praise, tell you you're doing a great job, keep it up. No one does it like you, you're the best. Whether you receive that or not, if somebody tell you, oh, I like that, or they don't like it don't matter to you. That ain't none of your business, whether they like it or they don't like it. Just really think about it. Is this something that's going to dictate whether or not you continue on doing something that you feel called to do or is driven to pursue? No. I mean, yeah, it's cool. I'm glad you like it. But even if they don't, it's all right. And if they do, it's still all right. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you're not looking for any type of external validation this month. Overcome that obstacle. If that resonates for you, where you're looking for the numbers to line up and the followers and the subscribers and the likes and the shares and whatever the case may be, don't you allow that to knock you off your square, okay? If you're not receiving this validation, don't allow it to affect how you're coming forth in your energy that you're bringing forth for the month of May and onward. The next position is major accomplishment, Queen of Pentacles. We love this energy, right? So the Queen of Pentacles is about generosity, wealth, groundedness, nurturing energy. The Queen of Pentacles can represent a working parent. There is the Seven of Wands flipping over. I just was talking about the Seven of Wands, remember? Because the 6 plus the 1 is 7. And that's what I was talking about, protecting your energy, not allowing anyone to knock you off your square, whether you're getting a validation or not internally, external validation, okay? Because we're validated internally. Pat yourself on the back. Tell yourself, job well done. Like your own stuff first. And if people on board and follow along, that's fine. But if they don't let that ruin your day, ruin your, oh, I don't want to do this anymore because it's not getting the positive feedback I was looking for or thought I would get by now. You got to keep going. You're going to get those thoughts. Stop now. Let it go. This must not be for you. Some things take time, and don't compare yourself to what other people are doing or the feedback that other people may be getting. Okay, everything happens when it's supposed to happen for every individual. So the Queen of Pentacles is the major accomplishment. Make sure you're protecting your sovereignty, your divinity this month. Standing your ground, knowing that you are royalty. You're rooted in royalty this month, okay? Rooted in royalty is one of the um, letters in the acronym in my crown formula for self-love. So if you desire a code for self-love, the link will be in the comment section. It's already in the comment section of my other videos. So you want to be rooted in royalty this month, knowing your divinity, embracing your power, who you are, nurturing yourself, being grounded, protecting your thoughts against any type of energy that may come to attach on to you. Okay, just because something appears one way on the external, it can be an illusion. If it doesn't align with you, your purpose, and how you feel about yourself, you reject it, block it. Okay, don't accept it. You're on a higher ground here. Okay, make sure you're wearing your crown this month. So this month, if you've been finding, if you, before May, if you've been trying to get yourself established or get something off the ground, get something established. I'm going back all the way to the beginning of the reading where you're learning, implementing, building something here. The major accomplishment is this groundedness and this mastery over whatever it is that you're working towards, where you are centered in this energy and you know your power, you know your worth, okay? You're able to even tend to others and care for others, show up for others as you show up for yourself, to whereas you're able to offer words of encouragement, you're able to light the way for someone else, you're able to feed others spiritually, you know, nurture other people, okay, or other souls. So make sure that you're persevering in that energy of the Queen of Pentacles. Um, we have the 5 and 6 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I just noticed that. So the 5 of Swords can be the energy of like any type of conflicts, disagreements, competition, feeling defeated, winning at all costs, right? This could be also like some type of bullying energy. 6 of Swords is moving to calmer shores. And then we have 5, 6, 7. So there's an energy of ascending here for you to grab hold of this month, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, and make a transition. Okay, leave any baggage behind, release yourself from any type of environment where there is a bunch of competition and crabs in a bucket energy, or disconnection, because in your energy you have the 3 of Pentacles for this month of May. This is teamwork, working together, building. If someone isn't showing up in that energy or is embodying that energy, remove them from your experience, your reality experience. Okay. You can remove yourself sometimes. You know what I'm saying? If need be, but you don't have to deal with or put up with anything that's negative. Okay. Moving on to what to avoid this month. The 10 of Swords. So this month we want to avoid. Wow, I literally had this same card in my reading for this month in the same position. This overthinking energy, negative thoughts spiraling. Replaying events over and over in your head, things that are done and over with, let them be, let them go, bury them. Okay, it's the end. We're going up from here. This is a new day, a new dawn, a new beginning. We have blessings coming in. If it's something that's meant to die and to be no more in our life, lay it to rest. Let it be done. Let it be over with. Don't try to revive it, because from this ending is a new beginning. And some endings are quite painful. Even if you were betrayed, I pray that you're recovering from that, which I know that you are. But we also don't want to stay here. We don't want to stay here with these swords just all up and through our body, back like this. We want to, well, obviously, there is no, I'm about to pull all these swords out my back. But what you want to do is have something like what will be a newness of life you want to experience, leaving the past behind. It's giving the energy of like a judgment, a rebirth, or a death and rebirth, a metamorphosis, transformation. Allow that energy to come in, because whatever this is no longer serving you. Like it's done. It's not anything that you can particularly use except for the lesson. Take the lesson. You could transmute any energy. You know what I'm saying? Allow yourself to go through the process of healing. But after this, it's time for a new beginning. Clarify the Ten of Swords, please, Holy Spirit. Whoa. Didn't I say transmute the energy? We have Temperance coming out. Sagittarius energy. So we want to avoid being stuck in a painful ending. Okay, if there's something that you experienced and it was a heartbreak, somebody may have betrayed you, someone may have spoken some words to you that may not have been kind, and maybe these words you've allowed to take up residence in your mental space, and you've allowed it to suck your energy dry, and you feel as though you cannot move forward in life to accomplish the things that you desire to accomplish. You don't even recognize your own power. You don't recognize the truth of who you are or remember who you are because of the energy that was projected onto you by another individual. Okay, that Five of Swords energy. Maybe it was through some type of manipulation or someone thinking they taking advantage of you, which they were only taking advantage of themselves. We're not about to get into that right now. The energy of Temperance is here for you finding purpose and meaning in this event, in this situation here. You taking the lessons, transmuting that energy, transmuting that pain, and using it for your power. Okay? Being patient with yourself through this process is important as well. Being sensible. And we have the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck with the Seven of Pentacles. So make sure you allow yourself time use wisdom, taking your time to begin again. Okay? Listen to your heart. Give yourself patience, give yourself grace. Look at what you've been through. Okay. You don't want to, when I say look at it, we don't want to just, how can I say this? Get stuck there. What I'm getting here is not allowing yourself to be stuck. So you want to see what's there, but how can I use what I've experienced and create something new with this? How can I plant these seeds so that we can have some new life springing forth here? Okay. How can I dedicate my time and energy towards springing forth some new life out of this painful experience I've recently had? Okay. The next energy here is what to embrace. It's kind of what I was just touching on. Four of Swords. So we want to embrace healing, meditation, really taking our time thinking about things before we take action. Because Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, this month is important. I feel like you have a lot on the table. You have a lot, maybe, of irons in the fire or things going on, right? So you want to make sure everything that you are investing your time and energy and attention into, and this includes people, is something for the long haul. The Queen of Pentacles, she's a queen that represents the pinnacle, things that take time and years to come to fruition. These are slow building energies with the pentacles. It's because these are things that are stable. These are things that you are building, and it's like, okay, we see that this is a little rickety or squeaky, so we need to tighten this up because we are building a strong infrastructure that is going to be able to stand the test of time. We're moving towards that Ten of Pentacles energy. Okay? Clarify the Four of Swords. Holy Spirit, show me the Four of Swords. Okay, well, the message is loud and clear. We want to embrace healing. We want to embrace hope. We want to embrace our divine purpose. And we want to embrace divine timing. Okay? Like I said, there's a door of opportunity opening up for you this month. And we want to take advantage of that opportunity. Okay? Somebody could be born on the 17th of the month. Okay? Or January the 7th. April 17th may be significant to somebody. But we want to embrace getting our energy back, recharging our battery, taking time for ourselves. I mentioned something about self-care, self-love earlier, right? So we want to make sure we're doing whatever that is, however that may look for you. For each individual is different. Some people like to receive services at salons and stuff. Other people like to do self-care practices. But this is a month where you deserve it, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Take time out to pour back into yourself. Embrace that energy, okay? Because there's something important here about where you're moving towards, what you're moving towards in the future, and what you've been through already, what you've experienced, that now is the opportune time for you to replenish yourself, getting your herbs, vitamins, your daily physical body movement, being healthy, okay? Being in harmony with your divine self, your sovereign self, okay? Some of you want to embrace spiritual practices, okay? Praying, meditating, breath work, yoga. Some of these are more than just spiritual practices, but they're initiating in the spirit, okay? So that's what I'm seeing for that. And for some of you all, if you've been engaging in things and activities that aren't good for your health, well, let me put it like this. Two, overindulgence is coming through for me. You want to take a break with something. For some of you all, you've been overindulging in something that isn't necessarily, may not be like unhealthy for you, but you know, they say even too much of a good thing can be too much. So make sure that you're in balance and moderation with the things that you're doing. Even something like going to the gym, lifting weights every day, going hard would be too much. So you want to make sure you're getting those breaks in. You don't want to um oil your scalp is coming to me every day. You don't need to put oil on your scalp every day. That could be too much for your scalp, the pores, you know, your sebum production. So just be sure you're doing stuff in moderation and not overindulging in something. If you are engaging in something that's not healthy, particularly, try to see if you can swap it out for something healthy, healthier options. Okay, because your health, vitality, beauty is really coming through for you because the Empress is not a, you know, I'm going back to this, the theme of the month. So it makes sense. The Empress energy is the theme of the month for you, Earth signs. Next is where to find support. The Ace of Pentacles. Let me clarify this. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles, please, Holy Spirit. See, that's why my reading's been an hour, because I am definitely expounding on the message. You're going to find support in death and rebirth coming through here. This is Scorpio energy. And like I already said, this Ten of Swords, what you want to avoid, the Ten of Swords, being stuck in an ending. Okay. So here we are is where you're going to find support is taking advantage and using this ending as an opportunity for a new beginning, for a transformation. And like I said, you're not gonna just pull the swords out your back here with the Ten of Swords. This would call for a transformation, a new birth, a metamorphosis. And so it makes so much sense that you're going to find support in death and rebirth. I didn't even know that this card was going to be ended up coming out, but using this as an opportunity for a new beginning to make that transition. And as I said, in the energy of the Queen of Pentacles, you want to take this pentacle, this seed, this new opportunity or new business venture or project, okay? And you want to, it's literally like Spirit, Divine Source, God is saying, here you go. You done went through all of this, and here I'm giving you this new opportunity. And you want to say, oh, thank you, Spirit. I'm going to take really good care of this. I'm going to look and see how I can multiply this opportunity and make it, nurture it. You see how she's holding that pentacle like it's a little baby. The final position is advice and encouragement. Knight of Wands. Now, I've already expressed how we want to kind of like take our time this month, you know, make sure that the energies that we are coming into alignment with, energies that we're collaborating with, anything that we are implementing, building, that everything is you want to vet everything, right? Is this good is this sustainable? Thank you, Spirit. Is this something that is an asset, a benefit for me to be a part of? If this person's someone who I should even include in on this project. Is this person trustworthy? How they moving in their day-to-day life? What have they accomplished so far? You know, you really want to vet everything this month. Let me get a sip of water. So with this Knight of Wands coming through as advice and encouragement, it's almost piggybacking on what, because I'm like, we don't want to rush into anything impulsively this month. And we want to be careful of energies that's moving like that. So advice, you see somebody moving in the energy of this Knight of Wands, 1 minute they here, next minute they working on this and that. They ain't even finished what they was working in. Oh, you don't want to surround yourself and be around people that's moving like that. We in for the long haul, y'all. We the earth signs. Okay. We're about stability. We're about getting that structure built, laid. We're about years, legacy. Okay. We're talking about things that might take a while to build. It may, but it's going to be stable. And we're going to get the outcomes that we desire from it. That's why earth signs rules the pinnacles. Okay? Clarify the Knight of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. It's really like Spirit is confirming exactly what I just said. We have the Ace of Pentacles coming through once again, the bottom of the deck. So for me, it's coming back to the previous position where to find support. So we want to keep in mind that we want to use wisdom because God has given us a new opportunity, Spirit, divine source, right? Love, even. However you refer to your higher self. We have this new opportunity here, okay? And we don't want to just treat it any old kind of way with this Knight of Wands energy. Be haphazard with it, reckless with it, okay? And look, underneath that is the Wheel of Fortune. This is Jupiter energy, which rules Sagittarius. This opportunity, this pinnacle, this opportunity is something that is a blessing coming in. It's a turning point for our lives at this time. Okay? It's bringing in change. It's something that it's about divine timing, being in the perfect place for whatever this blessing is to come in. You've been through the hard part already, my love. So now here's Spirit coming in with this blessing and opportunity for you. We have Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy here. I'm seeing the initials NTIARLO may be significant to someone. I just heard the name Rebecca. Now, I ain't going to say nothing about that. I'm just telling you what I heard. Rebecca. Oh, and we have the Chariot. This is about charging forward, overcoming obstacles. This is definitely about your purpose in life. This is a pivotal time, pivotal month. I don't know. The May is number 5. So maybe that's why, it's a lot of change in the air for all the signs that I've done so far. And I think this month is a month to dig your heels in deep. If you know you've been dragging your feet with something, getting something off the ground, if you've been talking about, oh, I'm going to do this, I said I'm going to do that, and I'm going to change my diet, and I'm going to start working out again. I'm going to get back on my project, finish writing that book. I'm going to make that phone call. I'm going to put that business plan together. I'm going to look into this grant. You haven't done it yet? May is the month to overcome these obstacles and charge forward. Because all you're doing is holding back you stepping into this reality that you want to live in. Why continue on being in a reality that's just not serving you? You ready to be driving that big body Benz? You better get to making them phone calls. You ready to be opening the door to your own business, walking through the door every day? You better be linking up with whoever you need to link up to get this project underway. You know what I'm saying? You ready to be counting them dollars up in your bank account, hearing that ching ching sound, the deposit sounds coming into your bank? Get to producing those videos. Now is the time. We not waiting no more. You want that six-pack app? Get rid of some of those calories in your diet and start burning off some of them calories every day. Get into a caloric deficit. No more excuses, earth signs. It's time to go. It's time to charge forward. All right. Where were we? Knight of Wands is the advice and encouragement from Spirit. That's clarified by the moon and justice. These are two major arcana. Okay. And I've already said, we ain't moving fast into nothing. We want to make sure it's clear. We ain't believing no illusions. We see the truth in everything, and balance is important for us this month. We want to make sure everything is in proper alignment and it's in harmony with what we are producing, what we are bringing in, what we are manifesting. Because quite honestly, and I heard something today, listening to some motivational this morning, motivational speeches, and it was so true, and I never heard it before. I never paid attention to it before if I did hear it. You're not calling in anything from the outside, from the exterior, the external. You are unveiling, you are revealing, you are manifesting from within. You are uncovering. Now that's my part, but the part I heard was you're not calling anything. You're not calling it in. Think about that. See, and a lot of times, you know, with society and the societal norms, okay, I'm looking at the Hierophant, we say words, but we really don't think about what these words are meaning. So I'm getting myself out of the habit of saying, oh, I'm calling in love, or I'm calling in my wealth. I'm calling in. You're not calling it in. It's already in. Okay? Think about that. You're a treasure chest of abundance. So that's the advice and encouragement for this month. We are moving on to some oracle messages. We're closing out this reading. Now, I done preached to y'all. That part of me came out. I don't know. I was just feeling it. You know, the spirit moved me. So I had to say what I had to say because we can drag our feet. And it's okay. You know, we can drag our feet because sometimes it's like we have to mentally prepare ourselves for where we are going. It'd be a lot to make such a change, to go from lack of funds to more funds than you can count, or having more than enough to take care of yourself and others. Thank you for the hearts. That's a transition. That's serious death and rebirth energy. So it's not going to be easy to just leap and jump into new stuff. You literally have to prepare yourself, mentally embody that energy. So earth signs, let's do that. If we know it's a part of us that we haven't really quite stepped all the way over into whatever this is, it's like we just dipping our toe in the water. We got 1 foot on land and 1 foot in the water. Let me just feel with it. Let me get it. Let me get a little taste. You know what I'm saying? Let me get a little piece of that. See what it's like. That's okay. But don't stay there. You want to go ahead and ease all the way in. Get all the way in. So the way we want to do that is to start practicing mentally. For real. Put that code on in your mind. Get them keys in your hand, in your mind, and stick it in the ignition. Or no, now it's keyless. A lot of things, you just press that button, put your foot on the brake, press the button, you know. Press that button, roll your windows down, press that button, turn on the AC. Speaking to the air, because you know, if you got something that's voice active, you don't really have to speak into anything like a speaker box. Just say what you want. Open the blinds, turn out the lights, practice in your mind. I'm telling you, honey, I'm stepping it up. I don't know about y'all. I'm gonna leave y'all in the dust. Don't come in the comments and talk to me. Mirror, hold on, wait a minute. Mirror gonna be gone, baby. I'm gonna be doing my tarot readings on the beach. Something you get to hearing that water flowing, and I'm like, yeah, I'm in the Bahamas right now. I'm in the islands. I'm in Bali. This is y'all monthly reading. You already know what happened. You already know. I'm telling you now. All right, let me get in here. Messages for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, month of May. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, month of May. Like that's a couple. One more, Spirit, please. One more. Thank you. Oh, bottom of the deck, real passion. Stop wasting time in dead end jobs or anything dead end, okay? And find your true passion. It's fine to experiment, but don't settle for less than you truly deserve. This is a confirming message. And of course, we got two people here booed up. Take it as it resonates. Okay. Perspective. If you change the way you look at things, you can see everything in a brand new light that will help you get where you want to be. Come on, somebody. Was I not just saying that? Independent. I'm shaking my head right now. Independence. It's time to go out on your own and create your own business and try something well outside of your comfort zone. Come on, somebody. Now is the time. Influence. Use your influence for change. You may do public speaking, social videos, or interviews. Your voice and opinions are important. This is what some of you all are called to do. This is what some of you all are doing. This is something you imagine yourself doing. Use your influence for change. Use your influence for change. Next, protection. You are being protected from deceit and from situations that no longer serve you. Lie low for a while and you will be shown the truth. See this? Lie low for a while if you need to, because you are being protected from deceit and from situations that no longer serve you. Okay? So, like I said, take time out for that healing, restoration, rejuvenation, self-care. It's all about self-love. That's what it boils down to. And you will be shown the truth, this Ace of Swords right here, about this Three of Swords situation. If you've experienced a recent heartbreak, separation, loss, some type of deception, and you may have some questions. You ain't got to go to the other person. Why, oh, why, oh, why? Ask Spirit, and you will be shown the truth. And I'm gonna tell you right now, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be something about you. Not to say you deserve what you deserve what you get. It ain't gonna come through like that. But it's gonna show you where you ignored some red flags. Spirit gonna show you where you were afraid of moving in fear and not in love. Spirit gonna show you where you put yourself on the back burner and breadcrumbed yourself. I'm just telling you how it goes. Oh, and you're going to finally see that that person was showing you all along that they weren't meant to be trusted. Good luck. Your fortune is improving and you will get a lucky break soon. Collect nuggets of wisdom. You will need them in the near future. Did I not say that where you are going this month is pivotal? Because it's like the door opportunity is open right now to get some things going and to do any type of hard work, soul work that needs to be done, because you will need whatever this is that God has given us now in the future. It's going to come in handy. It's going to be a tool that you're going to, oh, I got that tool. Yeah, it's right here. I have that. Okay. So you're not lacking anything. Okay. Let me get a few of these. What's gossip? 3 specifically, unless Spirit give me more. Show me, Spirit, a few messages for my dear Capricorn. Taurus and Virgo, earth signs. My earth signs. What do they need to know right now? What do they need to see? encouragement, advice, any messages for my earth sign. Illuminations, truth revealed. What is going on behind the scenes? What is the gossip here for the month of May? What do we need to know for the month of May? All right, y'all. Oh my gosh. This is so good. I love this reading. Closure. Bottom of the deck. Letting go. Ending chapters. Emotional release. Finally free. This is giving me that Ten of Swords energy. This is giving me the Four of Swords energy. This is giving me that Wheel of Fortune energy. Right off bat. And death and rebirth. Payday, baby. Didn't I hear you want to hear that cha-ching? Deposited $1,400. Some of y'all probably about to get a big deposit this month or some money flowing in. You're going to get bank notifications about this. Financial rewards, money rolling in, celebration of success, check cashed. Look at that. You know your girl done already touched on this. I saw it in the cards. Breaking cycles, ending harmful patterns, freedom from repetition. I can't make it. New beginnings. It stops with me. You are breaking cycles this month, my love. Divine timing. Now, I know I said this is an opportune time this month. We have various cards here saying that this is divine timing. The Star, the Wheel of Fortune. I probably mentioned about some other cards as too. Temperance maybe as well. I said that for divine timing. Patience required. Yeah, it was temperance. Trusting the process. That's definitely temperance. Perfect timing. There's a confirmation. Trusting the process. Perfect timing. When it's meant to be. And for some of you guys, you have already been in this energy of being patient, trusting the process. So you know what time it is next. Pay attention to any repeated numbers you may see, angel numbers, but earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, that's what I see for you for the month of May. The month of May is the bomb, okay, for us. We want to take full advantage of this month. We want to get out there, get it going. And I want to know what you guys have started on, what you getting going this month. Let me know in the comment section. And even if you come back to this video beginning of next month, because I plan to do them again and again and again and again every month, let me know. Last month, I was able to get my business up and going. Hey, I'm going to be putting the link in the comment section for my services that I offer, self-love coaching, tarot readings. This is something that I have been thinking about doing for a minute. And Spirit was on me like, it's time to go, Amira. You cannot stay there thinking in a place of thinking about it. Do it. Get it done. And I actually did it. And I felt so good, guys. So, my loves, until next time, love and light.